Everything changes.
Hello everyone, this is Dinosaur D123 here with my good buddy JKit74. I'll be linking his channel in the description of this video. He's a really cool guy, does some Titanfall and For Honor things because he's a badass.
Yeah.
We will be covering board-based Kodai in this LTS map guide, covering callouts, anchoring, positions, choke points, and anything that will give you battery or map advantages. A lot of this map is the anchoring positions more than anything else and how to use proper cover. There aren't a whole lot of choke points to work with because it's a map that's so open, but general callouts for areas of the map will definitely help you out. So JKit, we could start with covering how to pull center battery and then 2 spawns.
Center? Okay. Yeah, you got hit last night with Quaid. I don't think Person knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
at least
that
the
was the
couple
first time
times.
Person played on that map with the new
Yeah, I
spawn.
know.
Alright, so the spawn I got over here, this is building spawn. Pretty self-explanatory, you're right behind a building. Over here, enemy spawn over there will be crane spawn. We'll cover that again when we get over there. So there's a couple different ways to pull this battery. One, you could have Ion anchor with Ion facing behind him. So you would defend from that side, you would pull real quick at the start of a round, and you would get out of there really quick. If you're anchoring Skylight JKit, you would get right on top of the battery and look straight up in the air wherever the battery went. So yeah, you gotta move a couple feet to the right, that way I can pull it. But yeah, so you would try to vortex an angle towards the targets. And then if you're anchoring towards building spawn, we would trade positions. And then if you are solo for this, you can use the railway as a defense, which is really unfair in my opinion. I think they need to fix this, especially the fact that you stay crouched under that wall. So that's a few different ways that you can pull that battery. It didn't work for you, Jay. Feels bad.
Yeah, sad. Feels.
So over here would be Cliff's battery, and then over there would be wall battery. Behind that low wall and behind silos over here. So this is silos or cliff battery. Couple different ways to anchor this battery. You can anchor towards building spawn right where Jake is standing, or right on top of you, just angling towards there because it'll cover that whole general area. Anchoring right on top of me, just vortexing wherever I'm at. That's anchoring towards crane spawn or towards satellite. Or if we're not sure exactly what target or where they're at, they'll just vortex anywhere in here.
Yeah, just
trying to
like
cover as much area as possible. This is cliff ramp. So if you're trying to anchor, if you know, you'll have context based on your spawn. But if you partner should be anchoring ramps, then they would know just to be over here using this as to get as much extra cover as possible. Tripwires can go really far.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Down there is obviously the new center battery. I still don't think that new spawn is balanced, but it is what it is. This is top hill.
Yeah, because you can do this.
Over here is railings. I'll stand up here. So if someone's on railings, then you're telling people that they're using the spot, which is super unbalanced still, but that's the thing. And then over here again, like I said, is wall battery. This battery, I think, actually takes the longest to pull out of any of them right now by a couple seconds.
Yeah,
so that one's not very contested. People don't hang around there very long, especially because the wall is really bad cover.
Get nerfed.
And then this is wall ramp. Tower.
This is the ramp where Dino slaps me around in fights.
Rocks near wall bat, anything like that. Just kind of using random objects around this battery area is about as extensive as these callouts get, because again, there are very few choke points, there are very few actual positions, it's just very open. And now we just have a couple more spots to cover. We'll cover how to anchor wall battery real quick, even though you don't usually anchor for that battery.
Not really.
Then we will cover the underpass, above underpass and stuff. Right here would be a choke point towards building spawn. You could anchor right here while this is a good spot to hold. If you're trying to fight for left side, then you would use this right here to your advantage with Ion or Legion. That way they have very limited view of your Titan while you're doing damage. usually, if you want to get that battery, you would have someone, if you say anchor hill so that I could pull battery, you would go over there, and Ion would anchor right here on top of this platform, so that they can't see him much, and so that he doesn't even need necessarily Vortex to do it. Right down here is Underpass. This leads between center and wall battery. Above the Underpass is right up here. Pretty self-explanatory when you know what Underpass is. That lets your partner know that if they're running from center, they know that enemies are right above them. And then here's a choke point.
This is not covered.
If you're telling them to anchor hill from Cliff Battery, then they know to use this building as cover.
Oh, it's the thing that always gets me killed. Love it.
And then over here is behind satellites. Crane spawn. And open field near rocks is right over there. Anything else to add for this map? Like I said before, I feel like this map is really self-explanatory. If you guys don't, if I haven't said it in this video, anchoring is trying to defend a area or a map advantage location such as battery spawns to defend your partners while they're grabbing an objective such as battery or taking a different route that you guys need to cover. And a choke point is any tunnel vision lane that you can put yourself in so that you can defend from multiple targets much easier. I think that covers everything, Jay?
I just want to add, it's a bit of a side note, it's not really related to callouts. A lot of this stuff in this map, how can I put this, can be shot, even if you use it as cover. Say if I use this thing has like right here where I can be shot by a Legion. A lot of it has false cover. Don't get your hopes up, especially like that little tower over there by the wall battery. That can get you killed.
Yeah, that's why the wall battery
shots.
is not something that gets anchored, just because there's not much anchoring to do for it. It's a bunch of false hope for shielding.
There's a lot of false hope in this map in general, so don't get too happy that you're behind something like this. You could still get shot by like an arc wave or something because of its hitbox. So
Yeah,
always
really
be wary
upsetting.
of something in this map because it's actually upsetting to me.
These right here are actually some of the best cover, especially as roaded, because you can arc wave around it without actually being seen. So it's really unfair.
Yeah.
But
Don't go over there because you're gonna get shot down like me this morning.
But alright, I think that will cover this map, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out JKit74's YouTube channel, which will be linked in the description. And I will see you guys in my next video.
I feel loved.